plan in MICHIE is actually exclusivity. Now, as we know, there's really a thin line between being an OrComSoc member and an OrCom student. Now, what this term will try to achieve is to thicken that line and to really put a certain barrier between the benefits of an OrCom student and an OrComSoc member. Kasi, I mean, people wouldn't be motivated to join the org, to be responsible with their job in the org if they don't feel any benefits that they will receive in the org. I'd say 8.5. I was really active throughout the year, and although some of my problems were of course financial issues again, like last year during my interview, I pushed for improved announcements such as improved use in the bulletin boards. However, we can't really achieve that this year because of again the financial issues. But then again, I know that I was active throughout the org. I did my responsibilities, and I worked even further kasi minsan labas to sa responsibilities ko yung ginagawa ko. And I also handled, of course, yung JE program. I can say naman na na-handle ko siya well in other programs as well. So without money, we can push forward OrCom Night. OrCom Night for me is a bit, well, it's a sorry. Okay. Right, so we can push forward OrCom Night without money. And as the EXECOM knows, mahirap kumuha ng sponsorships. Dahil nga OrComSoc tayo, and we're not like JMA, Diliman, or PRSSP. We're not that kind of org na kilala na ng outside UP Manila. So it's really hard to get sponsorships. No matter how many letters you send, no matter how many calls you make, it's really hard because your name is not really established outside the UP Manila community. Also, in terms of money again, we are unstable, and so it would be really risky if we push through OrCom Night. However, like right now, we have gained money, or we have gained funds from a partnership, which was again pushed through from the externals. However, we can't really push forward OrCom Night because it will be unstable. It would be a risk, and it wouldn't be good for the org. By next term, we're pushing for exclusivity. With that exclusivity, the benefits of an OrComSoc member would be really evident. And with that benefit, and with the benefit that they will gain, they will be more responsible and more motivated to work. And so, if they are motivated and if they are empowered to work, then they will do the job given to them. I know that there are OrComSoc members who have a lot of other organizations. But again, by trying to push that kind of exclusivity, then we can push people into working in the org. To be honest, I'm really leaning towards the alumni because we're nearing the OrCom 30. Next year is the big OrCom 30th year, and they promised us that they will give funds to OrComSoc after the big event. And so I am leaning towards that. Another is because we have strengthened the connection with the alumni and the network. We have also maximized the network. I'm confident that we will be able to tap the alumni for them to help us raise funds and also to help us gain partnerships with other organizations as well. Number one is coordination. I don't think we're coordinated enough. Like, we don't really meet often in order to polish activities and to also talk about concerns. And so that's why we need the internals office to be really strengthened this year or next year rather. Of course, another is again, I can point this out even further, the financial stability of the organization. It really affected us and it really hindered us from doing or organizing projects. And like, of course, from the very start, we thought of workshops and seminars. However, we can't really conduct those if we don't have money. And we lack in initiative, I think. People weren't really taking initiatives in order to do their responsibilities, in order to do their work, and some were missing in action. And I think it's an individual and also an organizational lack. Every year, busy ang students. I mean, there's no excuse. Like, second year, you have 107, 104. First year, you have GEs, you have Math 11. Third year, you have Sir Barry and other subjects. And fourth year is, it's no different than other year levels. So, I don't think it would be any different. I believe that my fourth year in college won't be any different than my previous years. And I'm confident to say that I did my job in those previous years. And of course, I will be dedicated as well this next year. In a more personal level, I'm colorless. I don't side with a political party or a ideology. However, if the issue is really big, you have to take the opinions of all members before you make a stand. Like, you yourself, you can't really force the organization to have a stand without consulting the members. And so, if the issue is really big and if the issue really requires the opinion of the org, then what the president should do is to consult all of the members and get the majority or just get their agreement. So like what I've answered regarding the OrCom night, why it didn't happen, I answered that with OrCom night didn't push through because it's risky and it would really risk the sustainability of the org. Now these are OrCom staples, OrCom night, OrComSoc acquaintance party. These are staples. However, if we think that this would be risky for the org, then might as well not push through with it. But we would always replace it with something substantial, even more substantial. Like what I pushed through with my GPOA. One of the things that I listed there was socially responsible and academic. Every year we say that we want OrComSoc to be an academic org and a socially responsible org. If we eliminate those, like if we eliminate OrCom night, if we eliminate some other grand events, then we can make space for small events such as forums, such as workshops, and those will really equip an OrComSoc member and an OrCom student for bigger opportunities. So again, I'd like to emphasize exclusivity. Now, if the org is exclusive enough, then the members will be empowered and they will have the sense of responsibility in them. We will also maintain ad hoc through the internals. We will make the ad hoc teams more systematized. Like we won't randomly select people. We will actually form groups that will make a chemistry, that will form a chemistry that's enough to make an event successful. We will also add some general assemblies. Like this year, we only had one general assembly, and that was during the first sem. So what we had in mind was a general assembly like twice a sem in order to disseminate information and in order to again empower members to work.